for today. Our topic for today is digestive system. Before understanding the system, we should know what is digestion. The process of breaking down of food into simpler substances so that it can be absorbed by the blood is the process of digestion. The organs involved in the process of digestion are mouth, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine and rectum. We can observe these organs in this diagram. Mouth, stomach, small intestine, large intestine and rectum. So, let's understand the role of these organs in the system. We begin with mouth. In the mouth, we intake our food through mouth. In the mouth, the teeth, saliva and tongue helps in breaking down the food into smaller particles so that they can be digested by the body. So, the process of digestion starts with mouth. The next organ in the digestive system is esophagus. This is esophagus and this is trachea. So, esophagus is the organ which helps in the transfer of food from mouth to the stomach. It is approximately 20 centimeters long and its functions include it secretes mucus, moves food from the throat to the stomach using muscle movement. Now comes the stomach. So children, when your stomach is when you are full, you say that my stomach is full. So what is the function of stomach? How does it look like? Stomach is a muscular bag that stores food. It's a J-shaped organ. As you can observe from this, the red part that you see is the stomach. It's a J-shaped organ. It's a muscular bag. Its function includes it releases digestive juices which helps in the digestion of food, in the breaking down of food further. When your mother makes tomato puree in the mixer, the tomatoes get churned into a juice. That's what happens to the food. The food gets churned into a juice and which helps in the digestion of the food further. The acidic juices released by the stomach helps in the breaking down of food and the nutrients. That's how our stomach looks like exactly. Next organ that plays a vital role in the process of digestion is small intestine. From the stomach, the food goes to the small intestine. The small intestine is a highly coiled tube-like structure. From the stomach, the food goes to the small intestine. In the small intestine, there are two glands which release digestive juices. The two glands are the liver and the pancreas. As you can see in this reddish brown shaped organ is the liver. Liver release bile which helps in the breakdown of fat, and pancreas. Pancreas is a leaf-like structure which releases digestive juices and helps in the breaking down of carbohydrates, proteins and fats. So these two glands release digestive juices in the small intestine. Most part of digestion happens in the small intestine. So the breaking down of food into simpler substances, that is fats, proteins, carbohydrates, happens in the small intestine and is absorbed by the blood. The lining of the small intestine has finger-like projections like these called villi. Villi has blood vessels, as you can see towards your end, and the absorbed food is transferred and distributed by the blood through these capillaries. Alright, this was about small intestine. It is approximately 7 to 7.5 meters long. Lining of the intestine wall has finger-like projections, as we have come to know that these are the finger-like projections to increase the surface area for absorption. Then next organ in the digestive system is large intestine. Large intestine helps in the absorption of water and some salts. This is how large intestine looks like. It is called large intestine because it is broader. Although it is shorter in length, but it is broader. It is approximately 1.5 meters long. So this is what it is. It is about 1.5 meters long, and the most part of the digestion finishes here, and the rest of the food, the undigested food, goes out through the rectum. So that is about the functions of small intestine include absorption of water. Some more facts about liver. This is how liver looks like, although it is reddish brown in color, but its shape is like this. It directly affects digestion by producing bile. Bile is a juice secreted by the liver and helps in the breaking down of fats. Bile helps to digest fats, filters out toxins and wastes. Pancreas, as we discussed, the second gland. The yellow leaf-like structure which you see here is the pancreas. Pancreas produces